Welcome. I'm Candace Silvers, and this is another energy medicine healing. We have two today, so you're welcome to hang out. You might start to feel some heat or tingling. You might feel some pressure in your own body if you have a headache or you're constipated or you're sick today. See if you don't feel better just by hanging out. You see this, we really are connected. There is no distance. All right, what do you want to work on? I kind of remember because it's not your first time, but
this rash has been going on. I just want to
you
check out my organs.
Just slow down with the rash. You've been talking about this rash for a while. How does it affect you?
I finally got it mostly gone. This doctor that does frequency medicine gave me some frequency stuff. So it actually is gone at the moment, but it had been gone and then come back and it was just persistent. And then like the things he can check somehow, and he said like in my fascia, there was staph and different things. And then remember we were working on the root canal because we thought that might have been a factor. And then I'm thinking, how does, staph get in your fascia? I got bitten by a cat on my forearm a couple years ago that was sick. Like it died like a couple weeks after it bit me.
Did you go have intravenous antibiotics?
I had antibiotics orally.
Orally.
Not intravenous. I never got sick or anything.
The rash is only on your hands or everywhere?
No. There's two spots on my leg. On the ankle, I had it covered because I find when I cover it with a Band-Aid, it's like cuts off the air supply or something. I don't know if it's parasitic or what it is, but this is mostly healed now. But it was an open sore at one point, and I can show you the picture of it. It was literally an open sore.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what it is.
And of course, right now is not a good time to show you because everything's healed. But it's like that it healed and then it came back.
If it lays dormant and comes back, it's not healed, it's just dormant. If it's healed, we're done. But if it comes back, it's not healed, it's just dormant. But I can go into your derma, we can check your.
I wanted to check my blood too, and my liver and my pancreas and like all the bladder and then this tooth thing, of course, and my heart. See all kinds of things.
I got all kinds of energy.
I have this, spot on my lip, discoloration, like I've been getting on my face. I just thought nothing of it. It's just another cut spot. But when I was having the rash real bad, when it was like leaking open sores, that thing was pulsating and bulging. So it's a vein or some kind of artery right here. Well, it was bulging and pulsing. Do you see this?
Do you remember when you were a teenager and you got a pimple? It was bulging and pulsing. It wasn't an artery.
It was just bulging.
It's just
like this one was with my heartbeat. I could feel it. It's weird. I'm sorry.
She doesn't tell me about all these things. I mean, I know about the hand, and she cut her sugar out. She cut out all her sugar.
Well, cutting out sugar is obviously helpful for everyone. I mean, that's just that's a given. It's going to make anyone better.
Maybe the rash was like a.
I don't know what the rash is. I'm listening
from sugar.
to what this gentleman said to you. If he's able to affect it going dormant, or pray he got it to go away.
To go away, but started coming back, and so I did the protocol again, and now it's gone. But that's not to say it won't be back in 4 days.
But that's my job, right, is to find out if it's systemic, where it's coming from. Can you move toward me a little bit? Thank you. What do you feel under my hands? Hot, cold, very cold, or just cool?
Just cold, like you've been outside, and now you're touching me. Not like an ice cube.
You know what's so funny? People will be like, well, your hands are just cold. Then they'll be like, wait, now you're really hot. Every human being should be able to do this. When are you going to come learn how to do this?
Well, I just found out you have a scholarship program. So.
We don't right now.
No, you don't.
We had a scholarship program in the last session.
Oh, because that's what Nancy was telling me
Yeah.
about. Oh, I didn't know.
But it's just for the medical community. We could lie and say you're the medical community.
Well, I do register patients in the hospital.
Well,
there you go.
She's been at the hospital since 2008.
I can have Jacob see what they'll do for you. Okay, is it getting colder or warmer?
Staying the same.
Staying the same?
Cool.
And now?
Cool.
feel that movement?
I feel like pulsing. Yeah.
It's not, well, you may feel pulsing, it's circulation that's starting to happen. I do not know why I'm drawn here, but to your female organs, that something is awry. I don't know. Would have nothing to do with that other doctor said.
I am, what do you call that? Menopausal. I don't have
Premen-
periods. I don't have periods. I haven't for 3 or 4 years.
Then you're done.
None. Yes.
So you just didn't go through menopause?
It was mild. It was
Hot
like hot
flashes.
flashes, which I enjoyed because it was nice to be hot for a change. And then they went away, and I have never had any.
Well, congratulations. It is a definite sign of how healthy your body is. When women are going through all of that horrible menopausal stuff.
Sweats and all that.
Yeah, hormonally, when people are really, really stable, their bodies can handle it. Like their chakras are balanced, they're stable, their bodies can handle it. Otherwise, it wreaks havoc in the body. So it's a nice compliment.
I think what happened, but we were severely joined together in a heavy state of bliss. And none of that affected her,
How long
because
have
we
you been
were
married?
4 years.
Only 4 years married, but we've been together for 10
Yeah.
more years.
But it was just still this heavy cloud of bliss, and we couldn't get enough of each other, and I think that just overshadowed everything.
I am so with you. I'm buying your book. Okay, what does it feel like now?
It's the same. It's a little less cool, but still cool.
All right, I'm gonna go vaginally up through you. I want you to see what that changes. So as you start, remind me, you can feel everything I'm doing, right?
Not usually. I mean, sometimes I can, like when you work on the nerve, I can feel that, the tingling and that, but I don't always.
All right, so let's see I'll just look without you then, but if you feel something, let me know. Sunday is 2 hours, right? We have a global event Sunday.
Yeah.
You're saying,
Good. Especially after seeing me in person. It's just a really nice.
we're gonna try, we are visiting our family here in Glen Rose for a week. So this is our first stop before we go.
So bring them, give them all a phone and a link. Bring
Yeah,
them.
Gary could use it. He's got sciatica. I know you're good with sciatica.
Well, it's not that we're better with one thing than another. It's just cancer, you have to go to the doctor and ask. Sciatica, you feel the difference in the moment. All right. You feel that movement to your right side?
No. Well, what does it feel like to you?
Blood flow, which is great news. Really strong opening of the arteries, the blood flow. It was just one time, but it's not like it's something that opens and opens. It's like you open the door, you don't keep opening the door. But once you open the door, you have that flow.
Sweet. Blood flow.
Yeah, the opposite of dead. See, now to the left side. There you go. Well, your body gets the gift of how it works.
Yes.
Can you feel this over there? When I'm working on you, can you feel the energy? The two of you, 2 peas in a
It's
pod.
weird
I know.
that sometimes I can't.
Oh, my
feel it,
stomach's
like when you
hurting.
work
I
on
was
that.
here. His stomach's going
My
crazy.
stomach's gurgling.
That-
Right now? Okay, so you are feeling
And
it.
it's just
Yeah.
started.
I would assume if I could feel it a couple times, that I should always be able to feel it. But
You would think. You are an anomaly, but, I don't think any 2 humans on the planet are the same. We do our best to look the same, but Our insides are like the back of a tapestry.
You can hear you going all the way over here, sweetie.
Can you?
Yeah.
Well, in our defense, we just had a piece of pizza, like a buy to slice thing, not far from here.
Hope it was good.
Yeah, because we hadn't had anything since yesterday.
Yeah, our flight landed at 9:30, so we just got here and came straight.
We
So here, it's opening here too. This is,
Both sides of the,
I mean, all of it is active.
all of it.
It's really nice. I don't think this has anything to do.
Right, but still, if it wasn't open and now it is, that's great.
It's not that it wasn't open, it's just that as we age, when we're still in childbearing years, the body acts quite different than when we're not. And if something's not used anymore, it just kind of lays dormant. But the reason why people, take hormonal therapy is that there's a lot of positive to having still hormones working in the body. So to get this activated is good news.
Yeah, my naturopath done the same thing on like a cream, like alternating progesterone and estrogen, like.
I can't, I'm not a medical.
So I am getting, what I'm saying is I am getting some of those hormones. I just haven't been very,
Any of this bother you?
you'll have to do the healing and then check again because I can't.
That's how we do it?
And I'll let you know if it feels different.
I'm sorry?
And then I'll let you know if it feels different.
Do you feel hot or cold under my hands?
Warm down there.
Cold hands on your belly, warm hands on your feet?
Yeah.
Okay, different or the same?
Might be a little, just slightly different.
In here, no problem?
A little bit.
In here?
Yeah.
In here?
Not so much.
Just in the center?
Yeah, just pretty much the same. I was gonna have you check on your heart too, or
I'm gonna check everything.
work on that.
An hour is so much time.
I do have a heart murmur, but it's usually like when I feel the weird heartbeats, I can usually like tap it out or cough or I can
Move
get
it.
back. But lately it's been like when it happens, it's like,
You know how good I am at sciatic? I'm good at that too.
great.
good because she'll be sitting there as calm and peaceful as can be, and then just yell out ow, and she'll like sharp
Yeah,
pain.
it's looking for an extra.
Sharp pain.
Is that different? Is that better?
Yeah.
No problem. And what about here? Is that a problem anywhere?
No, that's where that lump was that you got rid of for me though.
I don't remember, forgive me.
We worked on it over Zoom. It was just a hard lump on the bottom of my foot that was painful.
Oh, I remember.
Mhm.
Good, glad. So part of that, remember what I told you? Remember what I told you it was?
Maybe cardiovascular related.
Artery, yeah, yeah. And that's really great from what you're feeling. Does that bother you?
A little bit. Yeah, it took a little bit, like you said, but it went away eventually.
Yeah, that's great, great news. You know, like if you're wearing a bulky sweater and one of the threads pulls out and then the sweater doesn't fit right, it's the same thing that happens vascularly through the body. Is that better now?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, medicine hasn't caught up to that yet.
I feel low, especially the pinky toe, I think.
Did it zap or is it just pressure?
No, just
Uncomfortable.
no zapping. I'll let you know if I zap anywhere. I have yet to feel a zap. Remember Sweetie got one though when he was here last time.
From the radiation in
No,
his
it was-
throat?
It was down his thigh.
Oh, okay.
Now my belly's gone.
Maybe it's just contagious.
It's talking back in.
Hot or cold under my hand? Okay, same, different
That's fine.
in here.
It's a little tender.
You feel that?
That's kind of where that lump was.
Where it was?
Used to be, yeah. And it's weird. Another time we were working on me through Zoom. This had to do with the ration. We were working on me organs, I think, cleansing them. Anyways, I was standing there and my feet, the bottoms of my feet started just aching, hurting. And then I couldn't tell you because I couldn't figure out how to raise my little electronic hand. That's what I like. Because he always
You can always just wave down, you know.
But anyway, all of a sudden I felt like I was going to pass out. Is why I was trying to get my little hand because I'm like, I just felt like I was going to pass out. But I couldn't figure it out, and then it passed, and then I never passed out or anything. But
I mean, I can guess. I can't tell you whether it was, you know, oxygen as the heart's like picking it. I can't tell you.
My heart.
Does this bother you?
It doesn't really hurt.
What was I working on at the time?
Internal organs, I believe. But my heart was doing that little engine that could thing.
Yeah, well, that's what happens to everyone when I'm working on, let's just say, an organ that's starting to shut down. It doesn't have the correct amount of blood and oxygen flow. As we're opening it, the heart will move a little faster to help bring blood flow to it, but it only lasts a couple of seconds. It doesn't, but the feeling of passing out, you would have had to tell me in the minute for me to know what was the cause of that. Does that bother you at all?
Not really.
Does this bother you at all? In here?
It just feels like you're touching me. Nothing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, paper in my pocket I brought to remind me of my neck.
To remind you of your
I
neck.
have the X-ray of my neck. I have the report in my pocket that says which I think it's C5, 6 and stuff.
What are they saying about it?
That's why I brought the paper.
Are they saying there's
Like
a problem?
narrowing or something. in
Oh,
it,
okay.
Or also the bones, maybe. Oh, I got the paper. I'll have to look at it for you. It's, medical jargon.
How old are you?
57.
You picked a good one. I mean, her DNA is,
I picked a good one too.
I'm not suggesting you didn't pick a good one. I'm complimenting you right now, so,
There
you know.
go. Excuse me.
Yeah, I work hard at staying healthy. When I was a little girl, I was sickly, so health is important to me,
Not
When
interesting.
you lose something, it becomes important.
Well said.
I'm
What do you
feeling it
feel?
at that spot on the bottom of my foot.
Right now?
Not strongly, but I'm aware of that spot right now.
Hot or cold?
Under your hands?
Neither?
Cool.
Cool. So if I'm gonna, we'll see if you feel this. I just wanna see if you feel this, because I'm gonna go into your bloodstream and send it down through the outside of your ankles, down to your feet. Tell me if you feel this flow.
I felt something down the right, like bone in the area.
Movement or what?
It felt
Pressure?
like movement.
Okay,
Yeah,
movement's
just
good,
movement.
pressure's not. I mean, it's not good, I just need to know. You still feel the flow? Stopped?
Yeah, I didn't feel a flow, I just felt it when it first, like I could feel something initially, and then I
Does this bother you? Or here? That's good news. Does that bother you?
this side of it.
It's funny, it's that foot, but this side. Feel it getting hot?
Cold.
I feel it getting hot. Isn't that interesting what my hands feel in the energy medicine? And
Your
what
hands
your-
feel like ice. Not cold.
It's so interesting, yeah.
Yeah, because then they were warm on their feet.
that weird? My hands get hot and cold on different. Why can't everyone do this? Why is it everybody can tie their shoes or use a pencil, but they can't heal a body? Why do we teach people how
I
to?
used to be able to, at one point in time, when I used to take her pain and fix her too. That if she had a headache and we were on the phone, I'd say, well, wait a minute. I would stop for a second, I said, I'm gonna take your pain. And it would go, and instantly.
Connection is everything.
Right? We were
Love
really
causes the canal of connection. Complete belief, complete faith.
Mhm.
Yeah. We just don't let the mind come back. Stay present.
Right? Yeah, we
The
did.
only way to stay present is to activate whatever's going on in front of you. But the mind goes, but we can't. We have to worry about this. And you have to surrender your worry.
We weren't clouded with anything from the outside. We were just engulfed in each other so much that it was like
He's eaten on that one for a long time.
highway to heaven.
Yeah, we can do it for a while.
Is this better now?
Yeah.
Yes or
I
no?
still feel it a little bit.
Okay, does this bother you?
No,
Does this bother you?
no.
Does this?
Mhm.
Here?
Nope.
You're not making any sense.
Yeah, I don't feel anything now.
So now it's gone. So what I'm checking is the difference between if it's muscular wrapped around your hip or it's vascular. And you say it's neither, it has to be one, but then you say it's gone. So maybe we just checked it too quick as it was moving.
Maybe.
No problem?
No.
Here? Here?
No.
Are you a Viking? Do you come from, does your family
That
come
one I
from
feel a little right in the middle.
here?
Yeah.
Do you have indigestion problems?
No, not normally. But lately I've been wondering if I got leaky gut or I don't know, I had to.
I think you worry too much.
Yeah.
Your body does not share the example of what your mind is feeling. Your body just doesn't look like all of the ailments you're talking about.
They're not. I ain't like debilitating ailments. I'm just always wanting to be optimal health, you know what I mean?
I'm just wondering if the little girl in you who was terrified with her weakness, she needs to grow up and see how strong her adult self is. Because all the ailments you are telling me about right now, your body isn't sharing that information. You felt that little pulse? Okay, that was your body that did that. So there's an artery here.
Sometimes I can feel that really going boing through here, through the central. But when I lay on my stomach sometimes.
But I was just gonna compliment you. Usually when that's out, it'll last 30 or 60 seconds, and yours was just one beat, came right back in.
Yeah. My body is rocking.
Your body is rocking.
She can, if it's in, she can do somersaults. Handstand,
I mean, my.
Wait, you can do somersaults and your,
cartwheels,
Not
cartwheels,
somersaults.
not
Oh,
somersaults.
okay, I was like, that doesn't, if,
You
she's
do
got a
cart-
paper that says hers.
Cartwheels, she could do like one right in the middle of the other.
I think he's in love.
I think so.
I would be all over it.
The feeling's mutual. Your hands are really cold.
Yeah, so that's inflammation coming down. That doesn't mean you're sick. That's really,
No,
with
I
the
don't know
amount
that.
of not real food we have to eat every day on this planet, every human being on this planet should give up their job and become a farmer and just not give up their job, but, spend, like, get a plot of land.
Grow your own food, I know.
Every
They poison everything, the air, the water, food.
every small little community should have one plot of land that they all farm, and we should eat what we farm. Okay, it's starting, you hear that? It's starting to open. Can you imagine if everyone became a farmer again and we didn't have big business? How?
Or at least grow your own so you don't have to rely on them. And now A lot of things don't have to be labeled, that should be labeled.
It's not even real food to farm anymore. We'd have to go find a tribe in the middle of nowhere that we haven't touched and GMO'd and borrow from them.
I saw a guy, he had this way to regenerate the soil from the GMO damage. I couldn't begin to tell you what he was doing, but it was all natural stuff with energy and different things he was composting. And
Isn't that funny that the future comes to meet the past in all of our fears, but we still have all of our fears? All right, let's just check. Is that better now?
Yeah.
Oh, that's where that. I'm going to work on your heart, and then I'm going to go through your feet, and then I'm going to go through your derma and go into your fascia, because just because of what you told me that doctor said, I'm happy to check anywhere that we think it's laying dormant. It feels to me like it was, so does that bother you? All right, here, now if you can't feel my energy, but you're gonna be able to feel your heart, because
yeah, like
I'm
before
doing
you
it
work
too.
on I can feel it want to, work harder.
What I'm gonna go do is look at the heart and then heal those parts. So you're gonna either feel pressure or you're gonna feel your heart quickening, or yeah, and where you tell me you feel it is where I'm gonna go in and do the healing.
So your hands still feel cold over here.
Isn't that weird that a pair of hands can be hot and cold at the same time? Checkerboard. It's nice to hear your stomach opening up.
Yeah, my stomach's never been an issue until recently, and I swear, sweetie, it started after that corn incident. We had corn on the cob for dinner, and I ate like this giant bowl of nothing but corn, and I was in so much pain for days that
Corn's not real anymore.
I know it is a GMO. Who knows? I mean, it was a farmer, but who knows? They still could have GMO all over it.
But there is no such thing as real corn anymore. Not in America. It's like eating a pair of pantyhose.
That's like,
I don't eat corn,
mm-hmm.
which makes me really upset because, going to a Mexican restaurant and eating those chips is my favorite thing in the whole world, and I don't do it anymore because of what it does to the body.
Right.
Yeah, I can't even.
But they
I
have a
can't
lot
eat
of
corn.
chips that kind of a little bit taste like it, and you get used to it after a while, and it's healthy for the body, or not unhealthy for the body. All right, let's pay attention because we're in your heart. What?
Just feel your hands cool. I don't feel anything.
I'd have to go without you.
I've had since I was in my 20s, but it's nothing, like I don't have to have antibiotics before dental work.
Nothing's picking up, nothing's quickening. I don't feel anything here that is out in any way. Moving across from your heart, across your chest, up to the right side of your neck, to your jugular, and your carotid I'm gonna go check. So if you start to feel any kind of pressure across the chest or in the neck, let me know. Nothing? And your heart's not picking up?
No.
Well, this I trust, because even if you don't feel the energy medicine, you would feel your heart or your body reacting
Yeah,
to
and I
it.
have felt that before at different times. So I know I can feel that.
Nothing, you just, yeah, I don't know what that is. That's not a problem from my perspective. But let's just hope that doesn't happen anymore, that we got it. How often does it happen? I know it's random, but
It's been happening my whole life, not randomly, but
every
not
day,
that, no.
once a week?
No, like maybe once a month or something.
Okay, well, that's too random for us to check, but maybe you'll notice in a few months, like, I haven't had one recently, right? So I'm gonna draw it up from your neck, up the bloodstream, up through the brain and down the left side of the neck. Let's see if there's anything there. At the very least, we're opening it, you're having a healing, right? We're just not finding any pressure to see where that burden may lie.
I did have a TIA when I was in my 20s. It was just no permanent.
If you had a TIA in your 20s, it doesn't count. That's just a random, right? It's if you had 4 of them or you have them consistently. Don't use your life against you. Stop it.
Well, I'm the healthiest I've ever been. And
I want to hear you say that.
I am the healthiest I've ever been. I intend to keep it that way. I mean, all these people around me, I hear them complaining about getting old. And I'm like, man, the older I get, the better life gets.
And that's how it should be.
You don't have all that mental stuff to deal with like you did in your 20s.
Well, you don't. A lot of people, it depends on how they've set their life in motion. This glorious past and terrible future, or this terrible past and glorious future. Everyone's either running to or away from something as opposed to the grace of here. I mean, I just don't feel anything. There's nothing that's, I think it's more your worry than an actual medical thing. All right, I'm going up through your feet. I'm gonna clean your blood like you asked me to. So if there's anything systemic going on in the bloodline from this cat bite, if that's what we think it is, not just a viral something stuck in one of your organs. Tell me when you feel heat or
Your
tingling.
hands do feel warm down there, but just like warm.
You mean just here on the tips or in
just
your?
where you're touching, like your hands themselves. Feel warm.
Yeah, even you should be able to feel me running up through your body, cleaning your blood. So it doesn't count where you feel my hands. I'll move my hands so it's not confusing for you. Tell me when you start to feel heat or tingling at the bottom of your feet. Not yet? Are you alive in there?
I think like I'm always a little tingly. I could feel you cleaning my blood through Zoom one day, and I could feel it like pulsing when the hand rash was really bad and I had the leaking sores. I could feel it pulsing all the way through down my arms and everything. And then the rash was almost like gone, like within minutes.
But it came back.
But then it keeps, yes. it came
Yeah,
back.
which means it's laying dormant, hiding somewhere. Okay, I'm gonna go without you, but if you happen to
If I feel
feel,
anything, I'll let you know. 'cause
Yeah,
I'll be
I'm
excited.
just gonna go up through your bloodstream now. The reason it's important for me, if you feel anything, to let me know, because you're I'm using you as a CAT scan or an MRI, if you will, full body ultrasound, so I can see if something's out. If you feel pressure, it tells me where there's a block. But if you can't feel it, my hands feel it anyway. So now what I'm doing is cleaning. So it's like an air conditioning system, if you will, going up your right foot all the way up to your brain and down the left side and out the left side of your body, out your left foot.
I don't feel it in the body, but I do. My hands feel cold. And start to feel that little pulsing,
Where are you feeling the pulsing?
like all over.
Can you say more?
Feel.
Everywhere in your body?
Yeah.
Maybe it'll come after. So you're just feeling me cleaning your blood. What I'm looking for is where you feel any kind of a block. Cleaning your blood is great. I mean, just everybody should come once a month and have their blood cleaned, right? Why not? Get all the toxins out. But I'm looking for where there's a block somewhere.
Yeah, pain, pressure, whatever.
It can't technically be hiding in your bloodstream because that would make it always activated. It has to lay dormant somewhere, and then with friction, heat, stress,
Heat and
allergy to
wetness,
food.
heat and water bringing on, like, if I wash my hands with hot water, it's just,
Wash your hands.
like, I've been used to having cold water, because if I use hot water, it makes me want to itch when it's flaring up, or you know what I mean? Like, right now, it's not a problem, like, but when it is, like, even.
You don't think it's a food you eat that you're
Maybe
allergic
it
to
is.
that activates it?
I don't know, I've been trying to pay attention, but I can't narrow it down to any one thing. It kind of feels allergic to me, because sometimes like my lip will
Itching.
swell, you know, and that's usually allergy stuff, right? The top lip will.
I mean, you can't
Start
just make
feeling like
a blanket
weird.
statement like that. I don't know.
It's just a mystery, yeah, I'm just trying to solve it, so I can be
Well, I mean,
100.
I'll come work up there in a minute, but right now I'm gonna finish cleaning your blood, then I'm gonna go into your derma. I'm gonna go in. We're gonna see what occurs there. You still feel that pulsing throughout your whole body, or that's gone away already?
I'm just kind of tingly all over, you know.
It's still going on. Can you feel it, like
Yeah,
coming
I
out your
can
left
feel it.
foot?
I can feel the pulsing. No, I can't feel it running, but my whole body feels like it's going.
Yeah, that's very good news. Usually people.
And I mean, I know my problems seem minor to some people, like a rash, what do you do? But to me, it isn't, because I know there's an underlying cause that why it keeps coming back. And
Please do not misunderstand me. I am not saying your word, like, that is a real thing.
I mean, if people are watching too, though, they might,
Listen,
just for their.
what I mean to say is not that you don't have a real reason to be here and we're working on it. I'm saying you have so many concerns about little things going on and most of them are illusions. Because
I want 100% health. But the
if you want 100% health, kill yourself. I mean, there's no such thing as, you get perfectly healthy and then you get a cold or.
Yeah, I can deal with that kind of stuff.
Dust
my
flies.
My body has a rocking immunity. I kick that stuff out.
Say that again.
My body has a rocking immunity.
Say that again. Okay.
I say that all the time.
Well, just stay
That's why I'm
there.
irritated by this rash. And I'm like, my body should have kicked this out.
Okay, I'm gonna go into your derma now, so tell me what that does, if anything.
Well, the tingles just went up a notch and amped up. It's really, really buzzing now.
It's really buzzing now, everywhere?
It's stronger than it was before. Everywhere, yeah.
But can you feel that it's moved from internal, like blood supply, to derma, like your skin?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Growing, staying the same, or dying down?
It might be dying down a little.
I'm gonna go into your lip. Tell me if that changes anything. Well, I can taste that. Do you have a lot of salt?
Yeah, I mean, yes.
It tastes a lot of salt.
Mm. So I'm aware of that spot on my lip now. It doesn't hurt, or I'm just aware of it.
I can't tell you what it is, but it does not feel vascular to me. It feels more systemic through the same kind of allergy thing you're talking about. I mean, I'm naming it allergy now, I shouldn't, but that's what it feels like to me. If I go into your tongue, does that make a difference? And that root canal on the upper left side?
Yeah, I could feel that before when you worked on it through Zoom. But I'm not feeling it.
Well, I'm just headed there now.
Good, because I've been feeling twinges of pain over there for the last.
Why are you not having that root canal removed?
I'm gonna try to.
How's trying working out for you?
Well, that same doctor that's working on the rash, he has a dentist that does it a special right way, And then he also checks the ligaments to make sure it's not in there. You know, you can't just rip it out,
You cannot.
you know? So what am I gonna do? And of course, that's, that guy's down in Florida, so that would be.
Well, I have a great dentist here that does it, if you care.
Who does root canals?
Yeah, but he's a regular dentist.
Now, you don't want to work with someone who does root canals. You want to work with someone, a biodentist that takes root canals out.
Oh,
Just because we've been doing it for 200 years doesn't mean it's healthy.
Right.
Okay, you still don't feel that in where the root canal is? Where do you feel this?
Don't.
You don't. Okay, yeah. Have they done any
Shot.
x-rays there to say if it's
No.
activated, if it's got any pus or?
No, it's not pussing or anything like that. Just that guy with this quantum thing was the one that told me that could be an issue.
Oh, he's not a doctor, he's just a guy with a quantum thing?
No, he's got an MD after his name, but I don't.
Well,
So he's a doctor.
yeah, if you have an MD after your name, there's some medical.
licensing.
Okay, I'm going back into the derma again. What does that feel like? Did that change?
I can't feel anything.
Oh, that's great. That means it's completed.
I mean, I don't feel anything now.
All right, well, let's look at your neck. Sit up for me.
I can see what
So
it is.
the pain,
It is. These are the areas. Here's the report. It's so tiny. I don't know if we can.
I can't read that.
C5, 6, and 7, and T1. So strength, straightening of the cervical lordosis. See what I mean? What I don't know, why I don't know what it means.
ChatGPT, ask him to tell you. He'll just tell you in English.
End plate osteophyte at C5, 6, and 7, vertebrae height, alignment, and interspacing otherwise.
Okay, put it down and tell me what you're feeling. So what's your pain level like right now?
0, and it was 0 when I got here.
What's it usually?
It usually, at night is the problem when I sleep. I can't. And then when I wake up in the morning, sometimes it hurts. It'll be like a 3 or something. And then it feels like it's out.
Just here?
This neck, kind of right in here, this up in here.
Okay. Does this bother you? Does
A little
this
bit, yeah, a little bit.
here?
Yeah.
Here?
Yeah. Oh, it's really tight.
Is that better?
Yeah, it's still feeling it.
Just as bad?
No, it's better, but it's still, yeah. Yeah, do the twitchy thing.
Everybody loves the pinchy thing. Does this bother you?
Mm-hmm.
In here?
A little bit. That was the shoulder I hurt when I went airborne off my sled.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah.
Relaxing your neck. Yeah. Okay, does this feel better now?
Yeah.
And this doesn't bother you here?
Oh, that's bad. Good.
Okay, is this better now?
This side stuck a little bit. It feels good on the right.
Because it's releasing?
Yeah. Like hurts so good kind of way.
This could have something to do with the heart
Mm.
impingement.
Mm.
Okay, better now?
Yeah. Okay.
Does that bother you?
It's different, do this side again, it's different than the other side, it doesn't really, it's just tighter.
And now?
Yeah, that feels more that side.
I'm gonna just do this again.
Mhm.
This is the shoulder?
Yeah. I went airborne for like 6 feet and landed on it.
Does that bother you?
Mm-hmm.
Here? Here? That's
This
not
is
good.
also the arm that you fixed that had the pinched nerve.
How long ago?
Maybe a year ago, year and a half, and again, it was really cold under it.
The amount of toxins we all carry, there's just inflammation in all of our bodies, which just works against health. So that cold is the inflammation coming down. All right, now move your neck around. I know you're at a 0, so it's kind of hard to check.
Right. It's usually just like, oh, you hear that crack?
No, but do you normally crack?
Mhm.
That's good, that's the opening.
Good.
He cracks like, don't crack around me. It sounds like,
That's what my daughter does, and I'm like,
Crack, 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 crack.
don't do that.
does this bother you?
Oh, yeah.
That's stress. Worried about your body's health. Does that feel better?
Yeah.
Does this bother you?
Mhm.
Does this bother you? In here? In here? In here? In here?
No.
I mean, I'm not worried about the root
That one for
canal.
a little bit.
Is that where the root canal is? I thought it was on this side.
I might have one on both sides, I don't know. The one we were working with.
You don't know how many root canals you have? Well, you
I know
should.
I do know I have 2, but I don't.
Do you know how many feet you have?
Did you know? Mm.
I spent a year taking out all my root canals.
I have
Okay,
cats.
does this bother you now?
That's better.
It's better?
I have cats and I know where all them are, but they doesn't necessarily mean there's a root canal under there, you know what I mean?
No,
I did get my one of the x-rays that I looked at, I could literally see them coming down the roots, so I know that's gotta be a root canal, because all the other roots didn't look that way. And I do remember getting at least one from my old dentist, so.
Stick it down. Does that bother you?
It just felt like a pinch.
Okay.
Do you?
No, we're gonna heal it. I'm not gonna just pinch you because we like pinching you. Do you wanna do it again?
No, I mean, okay.
Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Is it zapping you right now?
It just stretched and folded, and it's kind of, it's not zappy, I wouldn't call it zappy.
So if it's zapping you right now,
It
that's
hurts
an
underneath.
infection
It hurts
that's,
underneath.
yeah, that's an infection that's leaving. That's what you're feeling is not, let's just check it. Does it still feel pinchy?
No, it just felt like you were pinching my tongue.
Is it the
There
same
was no
as
zapping.
So the first time we did it, that pinch that you felt, when you said that feels like a pinch, did it feel that way after I did the healing?
Yeah.
So a lot of times dentists will find cavities or inflammation in the teeth, but they don't check the tongue. And a lot of times the tongue systemically holds all that bacteria.
Oh.
I heal the tongue, the gums will heal.
Yeah, because I got receding gums, that's another issue.
Well, I can't make you 12. So what we can do is take the toxins, clean the blood flow,
That's what I mean.
get the
It seems like
inflammation
you've got
gone, and that
toxins.
a lot of that will stop receding because it's eating away, because it's malnutrition, because you don't have the oxygen and blood flow, because it's all inflamed, and so it's making the blood thick, so it's, it's harder to get through, but I can't make you 12. I can't. I can just bring more healing and access to that area, if that makes sense. So I worked through your fascia and through your derma into your tongue, your lip,
Okay.
and through your bloodline. But I can't do more than that, except that you watch and see, like I don't feel it anymore, or I do, we miss something, I don't know. Does this bother you?
Mm-mm.
Does this bother you?
No.
In here?
No.
In here?
No.
In here?
Mm-mm.
In here?
No.
The only other thing I can do for your neck is your whole back, but does this bother you?
No.
In here?
Ooh, a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
We found you're alive somewhere. Is this better?
Yeah.
No problem. So you don't have lower back issues? This shows me lower back issues.
Not normally, but sometimes my chiropractor finds it, but it doesn't bother me. That's not where I feel pain, maybe because I'm always feeling it in my neck.
Lay on your side.
This one?
Yeah. Well, we're gonna do both. Yeah. Does this bother you?
No.
In here?
No.
In here?
Mm-mm.
In here?
No.
Okay, well, you're fine.
Good.
I'm just checking your sciatic because why not? Other
Right.
side. Exactly.
Bless you.
That's allergy coming out of you.
Oh, thank you.
That's crazy, but that's what you're talking about. I don't know why someone would have a block in there.
Itchy and swelling. That's screaming energy, you know what I mean?
Well, that's what I said in the beginning, but well, we just have to see if it works. When it's systemic, when it's something like if someone comes in and says their back hurts and I make their back better, we don't have to see if it works, their back got better. If it's something that I have a rash and it goes away and it comes back, or my hurt skips a beat once a month, we have to see if it works. There's no way to.
I know.
I've now healed you.
Right.
Does that bother you?
No.
Does that bother you?
No.
Here?
No.
Oh, I think you said, oh.
No.
And here?
No.
Well, did we miss anything?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Yeah, great. Trade seats.
Trade swap
in
with the
the musical
hubbies.
chairs of life.
You're in.
And
And he's got actual problems, I know.
oh, he's got actual problems. She finally tells the truth.
I don't have actual problems. She's found the actual problems with me. Well, I have actual problems relative to
Cancer.
surgeries and treatments.
Right.
Yeah.
So your
But
cancer's
they're
been
just-
gone.
Yeah, the cancer's been gone, probably not coming back. They only gave a 99% cure rate with a 10% return rate after 10 years.
This was in your tongue,
So
your
it's in
throat,
the base
your,
of my tongue, yeah. It was from a virus.
from HPV?
Yes, the
Mm.
HPV virus. So it was positive for P1, the P1 enzyme, which made it so curable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
But the other one was my urinary incontinence from a prostatectomy that I had in 2019.
Mhm.
And I've done the Kegels and the Kugels and the Kegels and all the Oogles. And it's something,
It still doesn't work.
it's just like makes it worse. It's like, I don't know. So, it's just, they're
Buy a TINS machine. I don't know.
they're facts of life. Why, what kind of thing?
I'm kidding.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah. No, I just,
Well, we're gonna work right in the whole body. We have more than enough time. We're gonna check to see what responds, but here's how I feel about radiation. It's like when you put a piece of toast in the microwave and you overcook it and it gets hard.
There's no bringing it right back.
There is bringing it back. I have to, look, everything I do, I made up. There's no book for me to read. There's no one for me to call and say, what do you do? You know, but to be able to access that area and heal it enough to get your secretions to come back from the dead. They're not dead. They're radiated.
Right.
They're fried. There you go.
Yeah.
So how do you like play a country and western song backwards, right? How do you get the dog undead and the guy to get out of jail and he gets sober? Like, how do I get that unfried? So I have to work on you and see how it goes. I don't have.
You can do your best.
But we can get the rest of the body because you can feel it.
Mm-hmm.
We're here.
Right. Yeah, because I see that one laryngologist, and he scopes me every 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
And I asked him, I says, what's the chances of this, my gland salary to get her?
0.
Yeah, he says no. He says
0. Yeah, but we're not 0 because we're energy medicine.
Right. So you might be able to bring just a hinge back and then acid.
I don't know. Let's just
grow
see.
like a plant or something.
Grow
Plant the seed and then
grow a plant,
have
plant
it
the
grow
seed.
back.
Water the chia pet.
Right.
So can you feel my energy when I'm working on you? Do you feel, so let me know if you start to feel something. You don't feel anything? Are you alive? Okay.
Yeah, I was just trying to close my eyes and tune everything out so I can tune.
You don't feel. Yeah, well, number one, you'd be feeling movement, probably pressure, burning, movement.
But the last time I was here, you were telling me I was fresh from the radiation at that time. I think it was.
But you can't feel my energy.
He could feel that time. He felt like something dripping.
Yeah, the last time, the first time we were here, it seemed like there were results, that you had created, that had come through you. But then it's kind of.
It doesn't come through me, so I'm a conduit. It's energy that I'm sending in. And I'm using my mind. In our world, people are used by their mind. They have a thought, they think the thought is real, and they react to the thought. Like, I hate you or I need that thing. They're just used, like we're just puppets. We're empty beings up in the attic of our mind thinking. It's a horrible way to live your life, and almost everyone does. When you're a conduit, you're 0, you're nothing. So you can tap into something. For instance, I can connect you to that thing and tap you into it, and then you can bring it through you. I'm not putting something in you or doing something. I'm sending energy medicine into you, and it is doing the work. I've developed it so I can feel what it's doing. It will be able to touch you there, and that's why I touched it so many times, and feel like if it's softer or if there's malleability to it, and then go to the next place. I work this out in a way that the person I'm working on can have an experience too. So you're kind of on the inside telling me what you're experiencing, which helps me use my mind to direct the energy. Think about if you're driving a car, but from the back seat, you're in big trouble. And most people live their lives from the back seat, which is why they can't cause their lives to go the way they want. They're just reactive to the way the life is going, pissed off about their circumstances. My job is to be in the front seat so I can actually drive the car. But I'm not the car, and I'm not the route, and I'm not the road. I'm just moving the car down the road that already exists. I hope that helps a little.
Well, yeah. I guess I can't even spoke to it, and then it was, there were results from the last visit, that way. But they were short-lived.
Right. Yeah, I mean, what do you do with a piece of toast that's, you kind of just throw it away?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, that already feels different to me. Relax your chin, just relax. Well, not there. See if there's a way we can get a partial scholarship. And you can work on him every night. And, well, he can't work on you, but he can work on you the way he was working on you.
Mhm.
It's very pleasurable.
You feel that room? That wasn't there, right?
Okay.
Incremental, I don't know. Okay, well, little by
Well, I don't
little.
know what you're feeling. I mean, I know that it's generally tighter on this side. The tendon or the neck muscles are tighter on this side than this side.
On this side, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, for sure.
There was more radiation on this side than this side.
Correct.
70.
What I
It
was
is on this side,
feeling
too.
was up above it.
Oh.
Some, how would you, like, if we had a, relax your neck. Is that hurting you what I'm doing?
No.
If we had a jawbreaker, but not a jawbreaker, more like a hamburger that was a jawbreaker. I don't know. And we were making malleable the outside is what I'm doing.
Okay,
That's my very medical term for you. A hamburger jawbreaker.
I'll take it. Malleable.
Well, my job is to make it malleable, but little by little is what I'm working.
Thank you.
Because poor man doesn't have saliva for what, it's been 2 years now, sweetie. Some things he can't eat because they'll.
You have to drink a lot of water with it.
Fucker, but he can't,
Yeah,
like fruits and stuff, I mean,
yeah, I just tell you first
it's
because
just sad.
you know.
It's not sad. It's not sad. Without medicine, you'd be dead. So it's not sad. It's a different chapter.
It's a sacrifice.
And it's not a sacrifice. If we have to stop thinking that way. 100 years ago, you'd just be dead. So you're getting to live another chapter.
Mhm.
And you can't run a relay race like you used to. You can't jump out of an airplane like at 30. It's a different chapter. So stop wishing to have your life back and start being grateful for what you have.
Oh,
Well, we know how
He is.
grateful.
I'm the one.
I'm not starting that one again. Okay,
I'm the one that-
stop talking. I need,
I'm the one that's like, you can have saliva, you can have saliva.
yeah, well, my job is to get this to move like, watering a chia pet. I don't know. We're gonna,
Yeah, he's very much just accepting of whatever, like, he has no problem
yeah,
with
but
it.
we don't wanna ever think, I wish I could go back, or I can't eat fruit, as opposed to look at the great gift God has bestowed upon me that I wasn't born 100 years
well,
ago.
I can, but here's the thing. like if I were to bite an apple or pop a grape in my mouth or orange, you know how that your mouth just bursts with
Yes.
saliva because it's
That's the way the body
activated.
works.
Mine, where it drives me crazy because it wants to burst
But it
and
can't.
it can't. And I'm thinking, oh man, that's like
Good.
this is.
So I
okay,
get the
just
gift
good or
that you
bad?
need. Stop talking.
Yeah.
I hear you. I get it. I hear you. And my job is to get this dead piece of, to come back to
Toast.
Celery.
It's not burnt, it's.
Celery gland.
Fried toast.
Haven't you ever, remember when we first got microwaves and we'd overcook them and it would come out and it would be like, that's what radiation does. If it's used inappropriately, but think about radiation 100 years from now. It will be so different. Right now, it's just sort of turn this machine on and aim it. But I'd be dead, and so would my firstborn son, which means I wouldn't have had my other 3 children if we didn't have medicine, because the umbilical cord was wrapped 3 times around his neck. The more I pushed him out, the more I killed him, right? So thank God for medicine. Thank God we have what we have. Want what you have and you have what you want. Tell you want what you have, you'll never have what you want, and you're not going backwards, but you're also not dead. You get to have this beautiful woman, and thank God we have this much, right? I think about the stem cells and the blood cleaning that we have today and how alive my mother would be, because she was full of mold. If everything we have now, we had 10 years ago, she'd be alive and healthy.
Yeah.
But look at what she got to have that her mother didn't get to have, and what her mother got to have that her mother didn't get. Let's see how lucky we are instead of what we've lost. Because the body neurologically, your preverbal historic history reminds you, remembers you, repeats the same notions that keep you looking for health instead of enjoying what 10 years from now you wish you would have had 10 years ago. I don't care what anyone says, that's softer right there. Now we gotta just go deeper. Swallow, does that feel different when you swallow, or the same?
Same. About the same. Maybe a little thicker. Yeah, about the same.
I'm not working on your salivation glands at all, I'm working on unpetrifying this. Or I guess better said, bringing oxygen and blood flow to it. But it's more like a jawbreaker, it's not just like, it's just fried from the inside out.
And they said, some people, it just comes back naturally in short amount of time, some people years. some
Not when
people
it's
2
fried
years.
like this.
But I'm just, in my cases where it's, it does bother me. I've lived through it, so I've gone through it.
How many radiations did they give you?
Oh my God.
The 35.
It's horrible. By the end of it, he had no skin on the side of his neck.
Yeah.
It was just a raw, open, horrible.
Okay. I feel everything, so when someone says that, I'm like, stop, please.
I just-
Right. Yeah, once a week, or 5 days a week for 7 weeks.
You don't feel anything I'm working on in you right now? No heat, tingling, pressure, movement? Instead of talking, let's tune in. Mm-hmm. If only we spoke bird, right? They're probably screaming, do it this way.
I was heard half these years ago in Michigan, we still had some white stuff on the ground and
See, I'm starting to taste that.
The radiation.
Oof, it's disgusting. You don't feel any of that, huh? You two are 2 peas in a pod. Okay, I'm gonna try to go up under it now. I don't think I can yet, but I'm gonna try. Now I have to do this first. Are you talking to people like Tuesday? That doesn't bother you, right? Are they saying where they're feeling it in their body?
Mhm.
Where?
Stephanie Streisig says her mouth is watering.
Wow, cool.
Why is it on there they can feel it? You're under my hand and you can't feel it. I always do this. Whenever something moves, I'm always like, is that wishful thinking? But I definitely, if you feel that right now with your hand, you feel that all day long?
Right.
Feels exactly the same to you?
This feels more open.
Right?
Yeah, it does.
My
Now
mind,
that I'm putting my hand in there.
my mind gets in the way. It's like, but I'm trying to get to a self.
So this feels more open in here
Mhm.
and up in here.
That won't go back, by the way.
Right.
That openness won't go back. What I want is that openness to create more openness, which creates more openness, which creates more openness. But we have more work to do. I just wanted you to touch it because sometimes my
To
mind
get some
doesn't.
clarification.
Am I making this up?
All right.
Your mind, Candace?
Oh my God, I have a mind just like yours. I just pay a lot less attention to it. My mind is mean. It doesn't trust. It doesn't believe. It wants to quit. It wants to quit all the time. It doesn't like that people don't believe it. I'm like, just get up and do the next indicated action. Answer the front door, bring them in, and put them on the table. Yes, I have a mind, just like everyone else's. And sometimes it gets me, but I have tools and defenses against it by disintegrating and rehabiting to other things other than listening to it, like a popcorn chewer in the movie theater, trying to get my attention away from the movie being played. The movie that's being played is the actuation of the presence of life. The popcorn chewer is the guy going, don't pay attention to the movie, pay attention to the fear of the anger of I'm distracting you.
Right.
And if we can just keep going back to the task at hand, we can learn to transcend the lie of the mind that's trying to get our attention with its fear. But no human being on this planet doesn't have a mind. maybe you're gonna find some tribe in the Kumbh Mela tribe in, northern India, well, they're all over India, but, what you want is mastery over your mind. I don't think any of us are gonna have mastery, but the tools to be able to at least get back to the task at hand most of the time. The greater the fear, the greater the reward when you take an action into the present moment and not against it. Because the closer we get to the fire, the closer we get to the fear of whatever it is we think if we lose life. That's not possible. Only God can take life from us. We can only just distract ourselves with our minds. Sorry, my hands are like,
No,
you
you're
have a very small neck, so I'm having to, oh, that's helpful.
There.
See, if it was your wife, I could just get in there.
Yes.
That's helpful. Thank you. Oh my goodness, that's very helpful. Thank you. Oh, should have asked. Take people's pants off, take your, and button your shirt. Okay, take people's pants off, I button their top button. Forget we're live. Okay, I'm gonna
She's
go up.
speaking more metaphorically.
I'm gonna go up under it now. I'm gonna see if I can even get up under it. We should ask Stephanie to tell us what she's feeling.
Yeah.
Right?
Someone who's having the experience as the conduit. Yeah, there it goes again, that taste. Oh, and it's horrible. What?
Well, I thought I was feeling a little pulsing right in over here.
Oh my God, are you
It
alive?
was like 2 or 3 and then they went away. So I
Sounds
think
like
something was trying to make a breakthrough.
Right. When it's vascular, it will be 2 or 3 and go away. It will just be a bloodline that's starting to attach, that's been laying dormant. Think about if we burnt the crap out of, all those veins that lead in.
Mhm.
How do you say it? I can't say we solder your veins because you can't solder veins, right? But what if energetically you soldered veins and brought them back together and the blood started to flow? It won't be, your system won't be healthy or behave the way it did before, but it's enough to get the atrophy to stop and some oxygen and blood flow to start, which is making this
It's what it needs.
It's what it needs because it's also gonna continue to work on,
Cause
hey, listen to me, that's very different. That's like monumentally
it is, it's like
different.
shrinking.
That's like,
You should know, because I see him
Come-
touching himself a
come
lot.
touch him.
I've never touched him, but I see him doing this a lot.
he's your husband and you don't
Not
touch
like
him.
this, under here, like.
That's a very
he
different
does-
neck.
Like, I see him
It's
doing
a
a lot.
different It is.
That's a very
It is very
different
different
neck.
neck. It's once it was when they walked in.
Now-
Absolutely.
Now we work on the, well, there's still so much more there. That's 50% better.
She has more time now.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
This is all they've signed up for, but if they want to add more,
Oh, please, no, we're not done.
Okay, but do you bring your card with you, sweetie? 'Cause
That's later.
Okay, all right. Do it.
We've
I'm
got,
content.
we've
I'm
gotten,
content with where we're at.
you wanna stop?
If,
Don't stop.
no, stop. Okay, don't stop.
I don't want to stop.
I got a broken slinky to start working. Could you,
Are we
everybody be
Are we
quiet?
next at our time?
No.
No. Yes, no, just hold on a second.
Keep going. And then,
Hold on. We're in the middle of a miracle and you guys are discussing time. Stop it.
Okay.
This is not a neck who's been petrified by radiation.
what I was gonna say, Candace, is
Feels
I brought a little sour candy,
But what I've done
if we need.
is it can now start working on itself, where before it couldn't.
Right, it's just frozen inside.
It wasn't frozen, it was petrified.
Yeah.
Frozen can melt. This was petrified. What frozen candy?
I brought him a little.
Do you feel that movement?
I do.
You never had that before, not for 3 years.
Not that I can remember.
No,
Right.
no. That little boom, boom, boom that you felt, there was blood coming back in.
Thanks.
This is a miracle. This is a medical miracle.
Thank you.
Medicine can't do this for you. Only God can.
Yeah, the medicine.
Hold on. I can actually get to his muscle now. That, I couldn't,
feel it.
yeah, I couldn't do that before.
Mhm.
I can't guarantee you anything. You have to talk to God. This is a miracle.
Well, take it.
This is a miracle. I work for the big guy. We all work for the big guy.
Right.
He doesn't want us talking to him. He
Yeah.
just wants us serving.
Yep.
Please give me more. I gave you enough. I gave you you. Working on a guy who's in the middle of radiation right now. Worked on him yesterday. Same thing in his throat. He's in the
Okay.
middle of the radiation.
Okay. First 4 weeks are easy. The last 3, brutal.
I hope he's not listening. Okay, see how this is gone?
Mhm.
See how you have blood and oxygen flow here, and this is gone? Feel the difference? Let's see if we can get that to open. I'm just showing you the before so you can feel the after.
Okay.
Does that hurt or does that feel good?
It's sensitive to the touch. Yeah. You know, like I've never chewed on a paper.
to, that's not moving yet. Sorry, it's not moving yet. I have to go back to the jawbreaker, the hamburger jawbreaker. Medical miracle with a hamburger jawbreaker. I mean, none of this makes any sense, right? Feel that.
Right.
But now we have to see, oh, even that's better. When's the last time your doctor touched you?
I see him in May.
When's the
I see
last
him
time?
next month, so 5 months ago. Or October.
He measures it,
No, he scopes, puts a scope up my nose and down the throat.
be interesting to see what he measures through the
Yeah.
scope.
And he looks at the,
Oh, he's
Yes.
only looking for cancer though, he's not looking
he's
for
only,
benefits.
yeah, he wants the color to be right. And, he wants everything to just be like it was after the
Yeah, I don't keep copies anything.
Yeah, he's just looking for a return of
It'll be interesting to see what he sees inside.
Yeah, that's what I said, that's exactly, it's gonna be interesting to see what he says.
Well, after I get this a little bit more active, I'm gonna go looking for the salivation glands.
Cause he says, the last time he's scoped me, he says, oh yeah, it's white, just like I would expect it to be. The spot, so.
Yeah, that's scar tissue and it's finished.
Yeah, right.
I mean, that's incredible. But there's more, right? There's like that, but now it's like, if you had a huge piece of ice in Antarctica, there's just that piece now. How do I get that piece? It's like mathematical, scientific, quantum, and slinky. All mixed up in one puzzle I get to figure out in a period of time you give me to do it in.
Great. Which is great.
I mean, who wants to sell used cars if you can create magical miracles on the human body?
Yeah, and it contributes to the uplifting of the whole planet, because when you're in a body that doesn't feel good, it's hard to be happy and feel good.
Yeah, but you're right, most people are crying uncle. Which is why can be sold anything. Looking for that taste I hate again, which will be the next time we're on it. You should try using less salt and more hydration and see if that doesn't help that rash.
Put salt in water every day, because I think I was told it
I-
helps the body to absorb it, so.
I don't discount the brilliance of salt, the right salt.
I've been using like.
It's not full of, don't use Himalayan salt, it's full of mold.
Celtic, oh, great.
I mean, what we're told is Celtic salt is the best salt, but
What about kosher salt? That stuff should have that.
why don't you fly to Austria, go into a salt mine, pull it out yourself, and then
We actually did that.
We actually did that on a retreat to Austria, yeah. But we didn't pull out salt, we bought it in the store.
It's kind of like pulling it out. But
Kind of like
it's
pulling
not
it
pulling it
out.
out
But at
of the
least we
shop.
were at the mine. But who knows how long that salt had been sitting in a wet, dank cave, waiting for us to buy it. But then think of thousands of years ago when everything was full of mold. So we have to stop saying it's getting worse. Okay, here we go. There's an activation. Quick, check with Stephanie.
Stephanie Silvers.
Stephanie said she could taste whatever was going on in him.
Really? Thank God for my healers. Connection is so important. I got a conduit on Facebook helping you.
I love it.
I mean, this is just a different neck. This is so much fun. But that, see that? That might be why there's no saliva right there. That's not where the glands are, but they're up. And this is like, I think, but I'm an intuit, I'm not. I think this is like not windows, but doorways that are shut right here. They're atrophied. So let's see. There are two little balls, by the way. Do you feel that? There's two little balls there. Use your hands. There's two little balls right there.
Oh, right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going in.
Okay.
We're going in. I've got my shit kickers on. We're going in. Stay for the full 2 hours on Sunday. Let him just sit in front of the camera, turn a TV show on, or read a book, or whatever it is you do.
Yeah, kind of where we're at. We're visiting family, but yeah, I'll definitely have my phone going.
Don't want to hear about it. I do not want to hear you don't have time to do this.
Oh, I didn't say that.
Okay.
So wherever we're at, I'll
So
have
we're
my
about to get a
phone on.
lecture from your mother.
No, I just said I would definitely have my phone on.
It's
where we're
2 to 4.
People ask me for miracles, and then they go, but I don't have time.
at. No, I would never.
That doesn't hurt, right? You don't even feel it, do you? Yeah, it's dead. Now you should be able to feel hot or cold. I'm going into a completely different area, so if you do, let me know. Or pressure. Isn't that weird? You can't feel any of this, but you can feel that you don't have a big chunk of dead stone in your throat anymore. Okay, tell me when you feel me on the back of your tongue if you do. Ask Stephanie.
Great.
Try swallowing. Does that feel different?
And it feels, yeah, maybe a little bit different,
I'm asking you for a
smoother maybe.
put your hands at your throat. Whose throat is that?
Yeah, it's definitely
We took your,
less swollen
and hard.
and hard. Wait.
Sit up. I want you to try swallowing.
You want to drink your water?
Yeah, hand it from the bottom.
Yeah.
Let's just take a sip.
I don't want
Because
to,
I don't have anything to swallow.
I don't want to
Right.
take too much time because we still have 15 minutes. I just want to check. What does it feel like to swallow? Same, different?
Maybe a little bit different, a little more
Sit up and
comfortable.
touch. Can you touch now?
Excuse me. So it seems softer. Well, now that I'm up, it kind of seems like it's going back to normal. And with you, on this side, it seems like it's not hard anymore, but see how it's puffing out again? Yeah, that's why I'm sitting there, so maybe it was something to do with like that.
No, it's nothing to do with
But do you feel it?
Yeah, but it's not as hard as it was, but yeah,
No.
here's,
Softer, but this side is,
no,
it's like,
hold on.
it's like round.
You're right, I hear you, but hold on, I'll go get it.
Okay,
Yes, I do see what you're talking about,
yeah.
but you couldn't do that before.
It was
You
pretty
couldn't
stiff.
you couldn't do that before, you couldn't do this before.
Hmm.
This is that same piece here that also is petrified, but here it's not petrified, here it is.
Right, because I got the majority of the radiation on this side then.
Correct. You did freak me out when you said that, but this is completely different. This is not,
It was more supple.
but yeah, this is more supple, means oxygen and blood flow. Once we get some, remember how
Maybe
they
it'll continue.
Remember how they said to you other people's can come back a week later or a year later?
Mhm.
Yours couldn't, it was completely dead, petrified. Look, it's,
So maybe, yeah, maybe it'll be a year from now or a week.
no,
from
week,
now or
yeah, let's
day.
do a week.
Yeah.
like the next piece and the next piece and the next piece. When you came that, okay, right there. Try swallowing the difference.
It seems, I can't tell. Maybe later I'll notice.
So is that next? Well, okay, so that's better. Now, yeah, remember Get Smart? You feel like Get Smart, all those doorways. You just keep opening the next doorway to find another doorway.
Right, all the way to the wall.
Well, I mean, that's kind of like the jawbreaker thing.
Right.
But the fact that we have caused this much
Activation. Is that a good word?
activation, yeah,
Activation.
blood flow.
Right.
That activated it, yeah. This is what worries me, this piece right here, because I haven't been able to. I mean, this got petrified too, right? So how do we, even though it's not the throat, it's sitting next to it.
That's right. Because it did the whole area. You know, it's like about 15 seconds per session for 35 sessions. It's like a knot in a muscle that won't release.
It's not a knot, it's petrified. It's, yeah, what I'm doing is little by little, layer by layer,
Okay,
opening it.
gotcha.
What I can guarantee you is whatever we've started will continue.
Nice.
So what I don't know, but will continue because that's just how blood and oxygen flow work.
Right.
They don't, if it was a muscle and we just took the knot out of the muscle, it's like, okay, now the knot's out of the muscle, but what we're doing,
Teaching it to do it again.
not teaching it, waking it up.
Right.
You don't have to teach blood. Blood knows what it's doing.
Right, but you have to weight the tissue up.
And when it's been petrified, that's really different than someone who has a knot in their neck.
Right, exactly.
Because that doesn't hurt, right? It's just not comfortable.
It's just not comfortable. It's not actual pain.
If it were a knot, that would really hurt. If that were a knot in your neck, what I'm doing would really, really hurt.
Okay.
See, it was all here.
You're really liking everything now.
I am. It was a really, really hard, unmovable knot here. And that's movable when it's there, it's open. Here is still, well, this is even better now.
Mm-hmm.
But I would like to say, you know, we opened a door and went in, but we opened a door and found another door.
Right. Yeah, it was pretty stiff.
It wasn't pretty stiff, it was a
It was
rock.
locked.
It wasn't locked, yes, it was locked, but it was a rock.
Mhm.
That's got oxygen and blood flow now. There's malleability there. That is even there.
Mhm.
That was
That's
locked.
So probably it won't be cramping as much.
This won't cramp, but there is a big piece here, time-wise, you know, we have 3 minutes. I didn't get this piece, but I think now, Sunday, it's all free for 2
Right.
hours. I think we can melt more. It's a different, I can't say what it is, but it's good. Because I'm not a medical person. I can't put you on a machine and say that.
But it was very tight prior to.
It was a solid rock.
Right, because I'd have to stretch it when
If you
it
stretch
cramped.
now, doesn't it feel
When
different?
it cramped, I'd have to really stretch it and I'd leave it there for a second, then I could release it.
Stretch it right now. It feels different when you stretch it.
It feels different.
His
It
brain
feels
wants to
worse.
it can't be. I'm telling you, this is a different neck. And you're sitting up.
Yeah.
Right? When you were laying down, you're like, I sat up and it came back. That is not the same neck
It's not the same.
from an hour ago.
Right.
And that's 3 years of a petrified, radiated neck. And it is different right now. Significantly, severely different. This is not, I have more work to do, but this has nothing to do with your pelvic area.
Right, because they're back in here.
Correct. This has to do with also got petrified, but this has to do with your ability to swallow, your ability to taste, your ability to,
Salivate.
secrete.
Right.
Lots of different things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it drives me crazy when I can't.
I can't say that that's gonna come back today, maybe it does, I can't
You
say,
never know.
but this is a
If we don't try, we don't know.
very different neck.
It is. It's more supple for sure.
Even if we had another hour, I wouldn't,
I don't think we'd be able to go any further.
we could go further. You don't wanna throw the baby out with the bathwater. I'd rather you guys fly back in 3 months, right? But also, maybe Sunday we get it, because Sunday is a different kind of energy. I'm not touching you.
Right.
I'm touching you, but I'm not touching you. So
And it's 2 hours.
I couldn't be more thrilled, and then we'll work on your prostate on Sunday too. I'd rather you have this.
Right.
Me too.
I mean,
Yeah, because I think I can go to physical therapy and have them
well, we can
put me through
also,
a regimen for the,
we can still get blood flow and all of that, but today, I mean, this was
thank you.
when you say, yeah, but I still feel that, I don't disagree. There is more to do, but that's 60% better.
But it's a beginning.
I don't think it's beginning. I think we're well into it. I'd like to get a jackhammer and work in there.
Right.
But I think once we give this time to flow, oxygen will come everywhere and it'll be easier to make that malleable. Okay?
It's probably flooding in as we speak.
Swallow again. Here, let me have the water.
Yeah.
Okay, is this
So swallowing feels less restrictive.
swallowing by yourself right now without the water?
Yeah, without the water, just feels.
So you couldn't swallow
I mean,
without
I can't
the water.
swallow. I have nothing to swallow. I can go
But
through
you
the
just swallowed. Did you hear him? He just said swallowing feels less restrictive and he didn't have water and he can't swallow without water. I want your
Well, I
body to
can
catch
go
up
through the
to.
motion,
But
there's
it
nothing.
felt less, no, the glands have not started activating yet.
Right.
But okay, swallow, take your water. Same?
It feels easier.
For 3 years, it was the same.
Right.
We have huge movement here. What next steps are, I can't tell you.
Right.
But this is huge. This is something dead. It was dead for 3 years, dead.
Mhm.
It's coming back to life. I don't know what next steps are, but I can guarantee you this is life in there.
Well, I'll tell you what, proof will be in the pudding. I think maybe when Dr. Kendall scopes me next month. And
I don't really care what
if he says that, if he sees the difference, because he's scoped me every 6 months for 3 years and it's a 5-year regimen.
If he's only looking for, did the cancer come back or not? I don't give a hoot and a howl. If he's looking for the malleability of the health of your throat,
He's watching the health of that spot.
yeah,
you know, that was
we're not working on the spot, but he will notice a difference. What I care about is you call me and say, I had a raspberry and there was a reaction and a secretion that took place.
Right.
That's what we're looking for.
That's what we're.
I didn't really work on the glands. We have to get all this undead and smaller and malleable and oxygen and blood flow. And that's what we did today.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
You're very welcome. I mean, I just
Thank
want,
you so
you're
much.
like a toy. I just want you to stay so I can play with you.
Told you.
Right.
Isn't that fun to do? Like something that the medical community says you cannot do.
Right.
They could cut it out, but they can't cut it out, right? So you're just stuck with that overcooked toast.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's not overcooked toast anymore.
That seemed to, let's
see what it does.
Let's see
now.
what it does. Yeah. Now that you've gotten in there and it started things, it's baby steps. It's like
I don't think it's a baby step.
you're into the 1 mile an hour and then into the 5 mile an hour zone, and let's see how where the traffic flows.
We're talking in analogies now.
Yeah.
All right, let's say goodbye to them.
Bye, folks. We love you. Thank you for joining us.
Say go to CandaceSilvers.com.
Yeah, go to CandaceSilvers.com.
Sign up.
She's the best. Sign up for some of the programs, some of the schedules coming up. You got to watch her on Facebook, and continue to tell your friends about us and her.
On Sunday.
global event.
And Sunday Eastern Standard or Central Standard Time from 1 to 3. Eastern Standard Time, that would be 2 to 4. You have the global healing event where hundreds of countries get involved. Candace, will pick a few individuals to talk to and maybe be their case study, but her healing is worldwide and endless and abundant. So tune in Sunday afternoon,
It's free.
global healing event, and then I'm going to leave it to Candace so she can continue her device.
Hired.
I
Thank
think he
you.
said
We
everything
love
that
you.
needed to be said.
Listen, we love you, and we want you to come back, and please join us again. If you felt anything from this last couple hours, then by all means, make it personal. Thank you.
What he said, 100% free. The only thing you're wasting is your time, and time doesn't exist. Come check it out. I'm so blown away by what you did.
Say goodbye to everybody.
Yeah, I did. I love what you did.